Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Starfield. Where last time, we joined a gang, and then approximately 6 hours later, the gang disbanded forever. But in a good way, not because I was a terrible gang member, but because I was so good at being a gang member, they moved on to bigger and better things. It was great, I wish them all well. And today we've got some corporate skullduggery to do because, yes indeed, we need to 1. Steal the secret of the conduction grid that powers Neon, and while we're doing it, plant a virus to help out Estelle What's-Her-Face, because though that is officially optional, Delgado did say, do whatever Estelle tells you to do. So if she wants me to plant a virus, I'm gonna plant the virus. So, okay. Step 1, we need to find an executive, though before we do that, probably, yes, we should find some evidence we can use to blackmail her. And that should be pretty bloody simple, because yes, I'm going to bet that their office is located in that trade tower, right next to the Astral Lounge, where all the cocking officers are located. Oh, and who'd have cocking thought it? There it is, so, okay. Question is, can I just, walk in and hack the computer with my security skill? Because plenty of times before, when I've been into this tower, you've just been able to, walk into the officers. Like, corporate security on Neon is non-existent.
Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division. The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
Okay, we've heard about this guy before. Estelle mentioned him when we were discussing this mission with her. He's an idiot who's just been given this job out of nepotism, so... right, that's why the company's not getting anywhere. The guy who's supposed to be in charge of, everything is a bit of an idiot, and I'm guessing, you can't just fire the guy because of his connection to Benjamin Bayou.
I actually need our CEO's approval for that, and so far, it's been denied. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do?
Okay, you're being very open about this with me, given I'm just a random person who literally walked in off the street, but, okay. I feel like it would not be a good idea to give him that report.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I've heard Bayou's killed people for doing less. What the hell was I even thinking? Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask.
Right. Ayumi Kumiko. Yes, anything you know about her would be magnificent.
As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away.
And yes, indeed, let's do a little bit of persuasion, see if we can, get the gossip.
Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
You were literally just talking openly to me about how much you think a senior person in your company who's closely related to Benjamin Bayou is an idiot who's sinking the whole thing. So, okay, I'm getting mixed messages from you, but... okay, I promise this will never come back to you.
I mean, it might be okay.
Here we go, and yep, you're coming round to my point of view. Brilliant, though, you know what? I think might be better to say, I'll get out your way if you just tell me.
I've got nothing better to do.
Alright, and unfortunately, yeah, that means either I need a string of greens or a yellow. I'm going to say the exact same thing again because it worked last time.
Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
You are being catastrophically helpful to just random people walking in off the street, asking about highly illegal business, but whatever, buddy, I like you. Right, so presumably now I'm welcome in here, given, yeah, he did specifically tell me to go into the office, so just, you know, shut the door behind me, etc., etc. Want a computer here as well. But, more importantly, okay, we already know what we're doing here, though. By any chance, are these the privacy blinds? Okay, now that's cocking better. So, alright, help myself to money, evidence, etc., etc.
Alright, Ben. What was so important I had to come to the office in the middle of the night?
It's the numbers, Ayumi. I don't like what I'm seeing.
If you'd stop interfering with my company, the numbers would be better.
Your company? That's funny. I thought it belonged to Mr. Harada.
Give me a break. We both know you set up that identity so we could both reap the profits off the books.
If Generdyne was showing a profit, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
How the hell am I supposed to make a profit when all I have is your brother, the idiot, as my chief technician?
I'd choose your next words very carefully, Miss Komiko. Raise the utility costs to your clients, cut some staff, I don't care how you do it. I want Generdyne's profits soaring by the end of the month. And if I ever hear you talking about Brayson like that again, well, I'm sure you can imagine the consequences.
Okay, so basically, one, I definitely gave that guy the right advice, saying bury the report about Brayson's incompetence, because by the sounds of it, yes, he would definitely have ended up dead had he sent that to Benjamin Bayou, and, well, okay. We know that Bayou is basically, yeah, secretly running the company through a fake identity, and by the sounds of it, yes, Kimiko is potentially in some way sharing in the profit, so that's probably good enough to get her to open up a bit. Right, step the next down to Ebside, because yes, Euphorica, the bar we've been to before, the one with the secret Aurora Lounge upstairs, that apparently is where we can find someone who might be able to point me towards Kimiko. And I can't deny, I do rather like Euphorica, like, especially upstairs. Euphorica is actually quite a nice lounge, like this might be the nicest bar in all of Starfield. Anyway, Mika, let's talk business.
You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
Okay. A bit defensive there. Interesting. So, yes indeed, nothing dramatic. I'm just, you know, here to get some signatures for documents, like business stuff. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
Okay, so, ooh. Once again, I can start throwing around my weight, so are you really sure you want to mess with someone from the Crimson Fleet?
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. You already have access, so you should know the way.
So alright, here we flipping go. There's the person we're after, though. Okay. There are two syndicate members right there. Whether they're like, you know, guarding her, or maybe making sure she doesn't run, I don't know, but okay. Watch what you say, things could get nasty in a hurry.
Before you continue, let me save you some time. If you're having a problem with your POW or complain about your rates, you need to contact our customer service department. Anything else?
Okay, you've got completely the wrong end of the stick here, so, right, let's get down to business. I need a way in to the power facility.
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
And yes, indeed, we've got the evidence, though, by the sounds of it, I could just toss around to my rank in the Crimson Fleet again, so that would be nice, though I feel like, yes, under the circumstances, the evidence has got to be the safer bets.
How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you, though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Okay, I think that's all we need there. So, right, down to the underbelly. Let's see what we can do down in the power plant. And try and remember, though we, like, had a fair bit of fun murdering people last week when we were engaged in gang warfare, this is officially a Crimson Fleet mission, meaning at the end of the day I need to report back to the UC, and they're going to yell at me if I shoot people. So, in, out, nice and sneaky, no murder if we can avoid it. So okay, down in the underbelly, Xenofreshies are right there by the looks of it. Yeah, we're going to the far side, so there's the front door right here. Obviously, that's not where we want to go unless we're, like, committing to murdering literally everyone in the place instead. Right, deliveries only. Got the right key card and no trouble here whatsoever. Just be ready for anything. We're trying to make it to the power core. Oh, cocking hell, there's a lot of people here. And if anyone sees me, I'm not supposed to be here, so... Right. It's all gonna be fine. Alright, just rob the place while we're passing by. And get in the vent. Okay. Vents will help, keep me nice and quiet and out the way. So, straight down. This doesn't feel... Never mind. It does feel right, because it's literally the only way to go. Just... Oh! Am I still in the vent? I feel like I'm not in the vents anymore. Oh, blimey hell. Okay, we just need to literally sneak down here through the main room. Great. Okay. Security is up there. There's nobody here. That's all windows. The problem's gonna be... How do we actually... Oh, blimey. I see you. You're facing away. You're kind of looking in this direction, though. Just around here, around the corner, around the corner. Is this the room I want to be in? I think it must be, but... I'm concerned people are gonna... Right, you're facing away. Get around over here. Into the room. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And if we're lucky, I was kind of hoping for, like, a hatch I could climb through or something. Okay, in which case, the only way to go would be at that door. Okay. I think it's time to crack out the big guns. And when I say big guns, I mean, like, no guns at all. Instead... Right, less movement noise for 2 minutes, which is precisely what we need, together with a giant increase in movement speed. And yeah, by the sounds of it, it's like a variant of a whiteout, but I don't have any of that. So okay, 1 dose of Frostwolf, so that hopefully nobody sees or hears a thing. I've just become addicted to stimulants. Well, that's cocking useless. Right, remember to go and see a doctor after we're done. Right, activate my powers. You guys appear to be facing away, so just... Right, just go, 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 just go. Okay, we're into... Well, someone almost detected me. Okay. Was it... Is it the cocking robot? Is the cocking cleaning droid judging me right now? Okay, well in that case... Just take you out nice and quick, you stupid bastards. Right, you shouldn't have cocking snitched to the police, should you sanitation mini-bot? Dear oh flippin' dear. Keep on keeping on, but by the loopsy of it, hang about. We need to... Oh! Okay, we need to loop back the way we came. But I just saw a robot. Alright. We now know that robots are snitchers. And I can't bloody... Oh, hang on. Get down. Down underground. Okay. No trouble. No trouble with the robots, okay? Just straight past. I think I heard the robot just go the other way, right? And just down, down, down. Where's the... Okay, control room. That seems positive and... Oh, blimey. Okay, there might still be a... Okay. Just... It's still cooking at 81 in this direction. Okay, good. Good, good, good. This is going well. Right, just keep robbing the place on the way past. It's all gonna be fine, probably. Okay, just keep on with the Frost Wolf, alright. That's gonna help me out here. Just get that in play. And then go. Go, go, go. Guns away, guns away, guns away, guns away, guns away, guns away, guns away. Round the corner. Alright, just make sure we know what's where. There's no. Cocking snitch bots. There's cocking snitch bots everywhere, and I do not appreciate it. Right, just keep the shotgun out, just in case there's more cocking snitch bots, and... We're getting there. Whatever's going on. There's no. Do not appreciate the snitch bots. Any chance we could, like, you know, maybe turn them off or something? Not with this one, but this does let me open a security door. Good, that'll cock and do. So, okay, I'm pretty sure I saw... Yeah, we've got one extra room here. But sadly, it's just, yes, a side room. It doesn't actually help me with making progress. Right, just check for more people. Be prepared for more trouble. Destroy all snitch bots on site. I love the snitch bots. The snitch bots are great. Okay, we're getting... No, we're not getting there. Every time we start making progress. Just a second later. Okay, we need to watch you. And bloody hell, what are we going to do in this room? Okay. Everyone's still. Apart from you, you're on the move. Any chance we can... No, there's no... Hang on. There might be some pipes we could get up to. I'm not sure. Actually, the better option might be instead. Don't worry about that. Just... Quick as you like. Get behind this, get behind this, get behind this, get behind this. No trouble. One of those guys was 100% looking straight at me. But... That gets me back here, and that gets me into a vent. Okay, vents are good. I appreciate vents. Alright, vents are just, you know, a happy, happy place. So, okay, we're suddenly, you know, properly ramping up the sneaking here. This is proper hardcore sneaking, though. Alright, you're also potentially gonna cause me some trouble. Please just, you know, naff off. And then stay naffed off, actually. Right. You seem to be a fair way away for the moment. So just sneak across here. Into, you know what? Don't go through the door. Stick to the vents. The vents are definitely the better option here. Okay, we've got to drop down here. Problem is, right. There's the door. But I swear I just saw a robot in the next room. Can't scout them out, which is no good at all. Right, just make sure everyone is, yeah, kind of facing away. You're walking away. Just get down, get down, get down. Hide around the corner. Good. Cross the door. Do not stop moving. If they see me for just, you know, a split second, it won't matter. We're getting close now. We're getting close. Just... I know I saw a snitch bot in here. Be ready for a snitch bot. Where's that? Oh. Oh yeah, I see ya. I see you, you cocked snitch bots. Oh, hang on, there's cooking more of them. They're working in teams. Okay, just... Careful. Careful. No! Alright. No one's gonna yell at me for taking out Snitch bots, right? Snitch bots are legit. They're not alive. They're just like, you know, Roombas. Just shooting Roombas. I mean, see, I find Roombas pretty cute. So actually, you know what? I do feel kind of bad about that anyway. But still, I would say we're in good shape here. If we're lucky, we have just, yeah, got through. Cock me, that was one level. Bloody hell, just right. No humans around, but once again, be careful. There could be snitch bots. But okay, this has been a seriously cool mission with all the sneaking around. I love it. So, right. Step 1, is this where the virus goes? Okay, before we do anything, yeah. Take the plans. Good, 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 good. Though, ooh. Properly encoded. Could potentially be an issue. And we need, oh, a cipher from Brayson. Okay, bare minimum, Brayson is an idiot. Like, potentially, we can persuade him. Like, very easily, in fact. Right, so head down, keep on keeping on. So far, this has been spotless. Alright, the UC are going to be delighted, though there's something in here with me. Do I hear the whir of a snitch bot? Be prepared for trouble with the snitch bots. Could just be people. Could just be a cock ton of people. There are still so many people. Alright, not that way. No, no, no. Definitely not that way. We're looking for... Never mind, that's the only way. Oh, that's not so good. Right, just... open the door. Okay, they're the next room over. They're not actually in this room behind the door. That's good, actually. That's good. Okay, just double check. Who's... No, no, no! Cocking hell, the snitch bots. Do not appreciate the snitch bots. Now, the issue we've got here is... that is R&D. That's where we're supposed to be going. So, right. Head down. Nice and low. Into the vent. Around the outside. Do not go into the room. The room is very, very crowded. Alright, just work around the outside. See if we can, you know, maybe get into his office. Without anybody realizing what's going on. I say that. Where are we coming out now? Okay. Kinda behind everyone. Like, it's better than it was, though. Ooh. Research director. Right, just eyes open. You're all facing away if we're lucky. Just, yeah, straight over here. No, no, no. No trouble. Now, we're supposed to be going, ooh, up there, in fact. Is everybody facing away? Only kind of. I need you to turn. There we go. That can get us into this office. And that gets me right. Another vent. I feel like this was actually the right way to go, potentially. Okay, just back into the vent system. Yeah, this way we don't need to go up the stairs. This is definitely the better way to go. So, check there's no one upstairs. Doesn't look like it to me, but hang about. No. Snitch bots don't get to live. Nobody minds me taking out snitch bots. Right, just around the outside here, around the outside. Snitch bot is dead. Just get into cover before that guy moves. Crack this open and... right, we've got ourselves a guy here. And he's already got his hands up. Okay, good chap, you're one step ahead here. Brilliant. Though actually, John, put the gun away. We're going to persuade him because he's an idiot.
Stop! Please! Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, there's not been any violence. Like, okay, fine, I've shot a couple of hoovers, but aside from that, the mission's been, like, completely peaceful so far, but okay, just give me the cipher, I'll see what I decide to do after that.
Look, there's no need to be angry with me. I'm on your side. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
Okay, so, yeah, sounds like an entire lifetime of resentment has suddenly come bubbling to the surface. Gotcha. So, yes indeed. How about, 1, you give me the cipher, and then 2, you basically try and bring down Benjamin Bayou in public. Like, it's going to end terribly for you, but the fallout's going to be hilarious.
That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
Right, that should be everything we need from him. He's still got his hands up, so... Right, grab the decryption routine. Beautiful. So, okay, we've got everything we need. In addition, upload that virus. Magnificent. Oh, and better in his email. Right, the lad's got an emergency exit, so we can get straight back out to Neon. And now just around the corner to Estelle, let's celebrate our victory. Okay, we may have a slight problem here. Estelle's not here, and Benjamin Bayou is. And, right, we know what he does to people who in any way upset or interfere with his brother. And I've kind of turned his brother against him, and... Okay, well this is not going to go well, I don't think. No. No, it's not.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems.
I feel like Estelle may have just slightly tossed me under the bus, given, yes, she's not here, and he never caught her. Oh dear, so, right, you were definitely expecting me then.
Well, yes. You didn't think your little foray into Generdyne would go completely undetected, did you?
I mean, it went mostly undetected. I was quite proud of how that went. Right up to the point where, yes, the guy at the end was acting like I'd been shooting up the place, which I guess I was, but only the hoovers. I'm really sorry about the hoovers, by the way.
You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
Okay, so you gotta say Benjamin Bayou's a smart cookie. Not only does he know, like, you know, what I did, he knows why I did it. He knows, you know, what faction I'm working for, etc, etc. So, okay. Okay. How about we just, you know, cut a deal? Because that way, the fleet gets what it wants, and you get what you want. It's all gonna work out fine.
Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business.
Okay, again, the only things I shot were the hoovers, alright? I will pay to replace the hoovers if you're that upset about it. And, okay. Okay. This is fine, okay? Let's try a supervillain, you and me, we're not so different speech. See if that works on him.
It may seem that way, but for every rival I've had thrown into the ocean, I've made 2 times as many legitimate deals. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
Okay. That's interesting. Delgado said, do what Estelle said. Estelle's important, don't screw over Estelle. So, would he believe it was Bracer? No, he wouldn't. And I feel like attempting that would make him very angry based on what we heard in the conversation between him and Kamiko. Just out of interest, what are you planning to happen to that person?
You don't have to worry about that in the least. You point me to our little mole, and I'll do the rest. You don't even have to get your hands dirty.
If I say it was me, that protects Estelle. Delgado will like that, but it might mean, you know, pretty big trouble here on Neon. And I can't just persuade my way around this, so... Okay, what if I, like, you know, just pay you a lot of money to forget about this whole thing?
My dear friend, you couldn't possibly offer me enough money to offset the embarrassment that this has caused. I'm afraid you'll just have to reveal your source.
Okay. I'm gonna take the fall. This might lead to, you know, some pretty big problems here on Neon. But if so, we're just gonna have to... Oh, blimey, wait. If I start, you know, shooting my way out of Neon, the UC's gonna be annoyed. But if I toss Estelle under the bus, then, yeah, the Crimson Fleet is going to be annoyed. Oh, that's a tricky one. I'm gonna take the fall and see where that goes.
Really? That's the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Okay, when you say, the body... What body? No one's dead! What are you talking about, Benjamin? Okay, you know what? We should probably, like, go before people start shooting me, etc., etc. Quick as you like, down to Ebbside to catch up with Estelle. Then we get the cock out of Dodge. And then probably don't come back here until we paid off whatever the bounty is.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? Man is priceless.
Okay, I expect a lot more thank yous for not tossing you under the bus, actually.
Well, I was hoping we'd celebrate your return with some drinks and a pile of Aurora. I was about to start partying early when Boone Morgan tipped me off that Bayou was on his way down with some Neon Security goons. I'm pretty sure I missed him by less than a minute. Left a ton of good stuff behind, damn it.
Okay, if there was good stuff in that room, I did not see it and just, like, left it behind. Sorry about that.
So I've heard. Throwing yourself under the bus like that. Ouch. You are one crazy son of a bitch.
Okay, again, I would appreciate a thank you, maybe some money, because now you're not going to be in a lot of cocking trouble, and possibly I am.
Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back.
Okay. I don't really want to cut you in. Because I'm gonna be honest, you didn't really do anything. Like, you know, previous people I've worked with, they've actually been useful. Were you useful? Honestly, no. So, I'll put in a good word, but you're not getting a cut.
That's pretty cool of you to offer, but I know what he's gonna say.
Sorry, Estelle. This was your scheme. You're on your own.
Believe me, he's not gonna be much help. Look, I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask. What the hell with it? I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the grid.
No. No, you didn't. I went and found the blackmail material. I went and spoke to Kimiko. I broke into the facility. I snuck past everyone. You did absolutely cock all, but... Okay, you know what? You asked nicely. Fine, I'm swimming in money. I guess I don't need the entire take.
I appreciate that. I really do. Having each other's back is what makes the fleet stronger, you know? How much are you willing to part with?
Okay, not that much, so... Let's say the middle option. And you better be grateful.
This is perfect. It will definitely help. Thank you. All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me.
Well, that was nice at least. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, one last thing to do, which is, yes, get the cock out of here, though. You know what? No. We're not going to go back up to the core, because, you know, there are cops in the core, and I might not be popular with them at the moment. Instead, we're moseying straight back over the top here. Alright, just a skip over here. We just jump straight off and quietly drift back down to the ship. Beautiful. Ooh, I'm back at the key. Right. They're waiting for me right at the front door.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
Okay. Possibly things are, you know, escalating in a hurry or something. And I will get to Delgado in just a second. Okay, Doctor, I may be a tiny bit addicted to some drugs, okay? Oh, you know what? 450 creds are absolute cockin' bargain. That was actually costing me 20 carry capacity, so yeah, that was a pretty big deal. Right, now that's done. Delgado, what's the big problem?
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No, I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart. You want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right, I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Okay. I'm guessing, yes, we've now made enough noise the UC may be coming to shut us down.
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC SysDef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home.
All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the legacy, and bring us the cash.
Alright, you need the money urgently to, I don't know, buy enough ecliptic mercs to reinforce your numbers, though... Okay. I feel like there's a catch here, Delgado.
Of course there's a catch. What, you thought this would be easy?
After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving.
Okay. So it sounds like, yes, any moment now, we're gonna have to make a choice one way or the other. And here we can go. One conduction grid for free, one comm spike for free as well. Beautiful. So, right, just got to find literally somewhere where we can plug that on. I feel like, you know, right up top here, that will do. As for you, you can just be plugged on there as well. And there we go. The ship's now ready to go. But okay, with the ship ready, how about we call it a part there? But next time, okay, we've got to make our choice one way or the other. Crimson Fleet or the UC. Before that though, we need to complete our journey to a terrifying murder planet that basically everyone agrees no ship could get to. So, oh, that just sounds like it's going to be cockin' hilarious. So hopefully you join me next time for that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerds. And this has been Starfield. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.